the shit.
Welcome to Seeds and Crackerz.
No. No.
I talked to my fucking hands. Welcome to Seeds and Crackerz. I'm Caitlin.
And I'm Kayla.
And we're your favorite fucking crackers.
Welcome to Freaky Friday.
Freaky fucking Friday. So what's the topic going to be today?
The topic today is going to be strippers.
Would
you be one?
Right. Okay.
Would you be one?
What would you be willing to do?
Yeah. And what would your name be?
Type shit. All right, let's start there. So, I'll let you start because
I've already done it. I
Been
did
there.
it for a long time.
she's been there, done that.
I danced all around my hometown. My name was Lacey. And I absolutely love dancing just because it was fun. It was so much fun. Like, women get a lot of power. They get a lot of like feel good and confidence.
And money.
Well, yeah, money's great
That's
too.
like the best thing, I think. Is
It
it
is.
not?
And then once you start doing it, it's hard to stop doing it.
Yeah.
I was 17 when I started doing it.
Like a drug
and
dealer?
It was hard. Yeah.
I think that's why drug dealers be trying to trap their whole life, because
Their whole
it's
life.
fast money.
For women, it's different. It's more like it's money, but it's also the power that you hold. Like, these men really have lives at home. They really have wives at home. They really have
Ain't that fucked up?
kids at home.
Don't look nothing like their wife. Look nothing like you, but I'm telling you,
girl.
Well, if I was a stripper, my name would be
Dumpling. Just kidding.
My fucking name would probably be like Strawberry Shortcake.
You think so?
Strawberry Shortcake. No, I'm just kidding.
I can only imagine like when they call you on stage.
No, it couldn't be Strawberry Shortcake. I really don't know what the fuck my name would be. Maybe I want something that would be like represent like a big back bitch. Like, I want to go up there and I want them to know like, hey,
Bertha. No.
Here comes Nessie. You know, like, here comes big back Bertha Bessie. I don't know. Okay, but that's what it would be.
You think so?
Yeah, that's what it would
but
be.
Could you do it though? Because I remember we had this conversation from before.
Oh, for
we
sure.
We went out to the strip club together, and I was like,
it was even a thought of a career change, you guys. This was almost a career changing moment.
Yeah, I think we did have a couple of conversations about quitting our jobs.
Could I do it? I don't know.
I would go back.
I know
respect my mother enough, okay?
To not put her through that.
Right, to not do that. But if I didn't have that kind of respect that I have for her today, I would not hesitate. It wouldn't be a thing. I have kept my stripper heels along with several of my stripper outfits.
In case
my mom
the block on
that
motherfucker.
She found one yesterday while we're digging through the closet because, you know, she's preparing for family to come and stuff. And she is digging through the closet, and I have this piece of lingerie, and it's all $100 bills all over it. But it like buttons in the middle.
Right.
You know, it's like a leotard, and it's got like a built-in bra. But it's got hundreds all over it. And she's like, "Are you keeping this?" I said, "Yes." And she just looks at me, and I was like, I want it. Like, what's wrong? And she was like, "What? You're gonna keep it?"
Don't worry, don't worry, mommy. She's doing good.
We're doing good.
I will say this though: would I do the career change? Yes, I would. If you actually made money on the pole and dancing, because let's keep it a buck here.
Let's go to Booby Trap.
Even then, I feel like you're not just dancing in that motherfucker to get money. You're doing other things.
You think so?
Do I think so? I mean, would you know?
Listen, everybody asked me if
it's the truth. Come on now.
Have you ever busted one out in the club? Like, you ever like really went back there and did it? I'm gonna tell you what I used to do to the men.
Oh God.
When I would bring them back there.
But let's just the straight answer before you tell the story. You ever had to do something extra in a strip club?
No, I don't.
Never
shit like that. No,
never in your life.
They ask you like. I think I probably like made out with the dude back there, some shit like that. But the clubs that I worked at have cameras and stuff back there. Like it's not, you couldn't really
Bro.
get too much away with
Okay, so
that.
you know the strip club we went to?
Yeah.
There was a girl that I used to be friends with, and she did an interview at the strip club in daylight when they're doing auditions. And she said when she was in the manager's office on the camera, she saw the strippers sucking dick in the VIP sections of the strip club that we went to while she was in the interview, and this was last year.
I mean, I know some girls got away with it, but I wasn't really plugged in with management to do
To do
that.
that,
No,
yeah.
like to this day, they won't, will not hire me. Actually, I'm pretty sure the last time that I was at the club in my hometown, uh, the manager was not jacking me too much. And when I asked to get a job, like to have my job back,
Right.
mind you, it's been like 6 years, 7 years at this point, he still told me no.
Yeah, that's some
Cause
crazy
I,
ass shit.
you know, I just did some dumb shit. But let me tell you what I did do to the men.
Okay.
So you would take them back to the, and I literally do not care how people view me after this. Don't care. I would take the men to the VIP room. They
Right.
want to dance. Okay, cool. When I sit on them, usually they have like their wallets like in their pockets or whatever.
Right.
And I would tell them to take their wallets out because while I'm dancing on you, it's uncomfortable if I have things bulging out of your pocket, rubbing all over my legs and
But if the
stuff.
crotch is bulging, it's not uncomfortable.
Never that. So then
She goes, never that.
they would take their wallets out of their pockets and they would set them right here. And then I would climb on top of them and like,
Do your thing, baby. Yeah.
straddle them.
Right.
And then I'd reach over and grab their wallet and I'd bring it behind their head while I'm like dancing on them and stuff.
Right.
And I'd like take all the cash out and drop.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
No, this really happened.
No, no, no.
And
Allegedly.
well, they don't know who I did it to.
Allegedly. You're not getting my girl. Allegedly. This is all
I would
allegedly.
take all the cash out and drop it behind the couch, and then I would set the wallet
That's
back.
some shit now.
So then when I got up,
Yeah.
I would be like, okay, like, it's fucking $160. Like, what's up with the what's up? They would open their wallet, it was empty. Oh no. And I
Yeah,
would
but
get
what
my
if they came in?
favorite bouncer. I would get my favorite bouncer, and I'm gonna say his name because it's his nickname, so nobody's gonna know who he's at.
Okay.
Bone. I would get Bone, and I would be like, Bone, like he's doesn't have money in his wallet. But he doesn't have money in his wallet, and Bone would be like, okay, walk his ass to the ATM, and Bone would take his ass to the ATM and make him pull that
I
shit
just have
out.
a question though. What if he knew he walked in there with that motherfucking
He
money?
did know he walked in there with that motherfucking money.
So what was the conversation that was being had then?
Well, where's the money? Because all I have on is a fucking G-string at this point. I'm not hiding it. All I have, I don't have it.
So would he go to the ATM and do it?
Yeah, they had to.
Well, he had no choice.
Yeah, Bone would beat his ass. He didn't care.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. I have stories
You're bold as
on
fuck.
stories for bro. Like yeah, that was back when like I was just young and dumb. I wasn't even old enough to drink at that point. I think I was 19 or 20 years old when I was doing that. And I just didn't care. Like I just got money however I could. Like I just did not care.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
crazy.
really in the streets. I was really acting crazy. And the thing, like, what made me feel like that is like I felt like I could. Like no one was
Right.
gonna. Nobody ever did say anything to me or like tried me or nothing, pressed me for nothing at all. Because I just didn't care back then. I just box you up a little bit.
Mm.
So I didn't care. I loved my dancing days. I feel like now, the person that I am now, if I were to be a dancer, I would be so rich. I'd be so rich because I'm smart now.
Also, you're super friendly. That's something that I lack in every way. So she can motherfucking probably talk a dude out his fucking drawers in about 20 seconds. So I don't have that. I don't have the schmooze in me to even want to do
It's
that.
because you don't have the patience.
I don't have the
for
patience
men.
neither. So
I have a lot of
she has
patience.
a lot of patience.
For
I don't have
men.
patience for it.
Not even that I have patience for men. I have patience for men when I know I can get something out of them. And that's just what it is. I just don't, neither one of us have time for men.
Correct.
but I do have the patience for one if I know that I'm going to get something out of it. And don't get me wrong, I met a lot of good people through dancing, and
Right.
there's a lot of people I still talk to this day. They are great men, they are great women, they're great people in general.
Right.
They grew, and that's why we're all still
Yeah.
able to relate and be cool to this day. But I just feel like if I were to dance again, I
Yeah.
think that um I'd be so rich
I
because
think so. Yeah.
I'm so much more intelligent than I was back then. Like, robbing those
Mhm.
dudes is not cool, obviously. Like, I knew what I was doing. I was just trying to make the most out of my night. I didn't want to have to work 7 days a week at the club.
Right.
I wanted to make 3 nights worth in a row and get to take the few days off and rest and
And I
shit.
also think with strip clubs, I think stereotypes come with that, and I think with the girls, especially, I think people just automatically think hoes. You know what I mean? And
If
I
I
think
had a
they're
dime for every time I
right.
heard that, I'd be rich just off
And
that.
I think like y'all maybe don't realize that those bitches, if you actually talk, because we've actually talked to them here, like in the
Right.
bathroom, like we've actually, some of these bitches literally go to work, do their job, and go home. Like they're an outside bitch for their
And
job.
we follow them on Instagram too. Did you
Right.
follow those girls on
No.
Instagram that
Because I
night?
didn't even, I just made
I
mine.
followed them. I followed them on Instagram and they followed me. They have awesome lives. Like, they are on boats every weekend. They're on the
Right.
beach all the time. Like, they go out to eat together. They have like a sisterhood.
Yeah.
And like, those girls just live life with no boyfriends, no nothing. They don't have nothing but
Now but some of
themselves.
them are.
What? Some of them what? Are hoes?
Our hoes, yeah.
Well,
Duh.
yeah.
And
I
like
could
you
have picked a
said,
couple out that night in the club
well, you
alone,
said when
girl.
we went, she said that you said there was pimps in there.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah. I can spot a pea from a mile away.
So that just kind of tells y'all a brief of what we saw. But I also think when we went in there, I think when females go into the strip club, at least the one we went into, they were automatically like, I don't want to say hating, but they were,
They had their guard up
yeah, they had their guard
because
up.
they didn't know how he was gonna
But
act.
also the outfits we were wearing, we damn near could have been on the stage with them.
Yeah, and they let us in like that. I was
Yeah, and they
nervous.
let us
Remember
in
when we were
like
getting out
that.
the car? I was like, damn, I don't Kate, they not gonna let us
Yeah,
in
we
looking
were
like
wearing
this.
some pretty racy shit, and we went in there, and I think they think we're gonna fuck with
We
their
look like borderline
money. We're
hookers.
not gonna fuck with your money
We
because
look like
we
borderline
wanted to throw some money.
hookers. That shit was crazy.
Bro, that night was crazy because I'm gonna sum it up like this. We went to the gas station after our long night. That is my ritual, y'all. Either she's buying a vape at the gas station at the end of the night, okay, and I get 2 water bottles for about $354.
I get
Okay, that's the typical. And then this bitch will stand in the gas station barefoot and eat fucking food, and I'm gonna tell y'all straight the fuck up. Okay, I don't. But there's some cute pictures from that gas station with you barefoot eating subs.
girl, I look like a fat ass grizzly.
Anyway,
That's what the fuck I look
shut
like.
up. So
Bro,
anyway,
I look like a hog. That's what the fuck I look
far
like.
from.
I look
Anyway, we was
okay.
walking out the gas station, right? There was a dude in the car, remember? And
Oh,
he was pouring up LEAN.
the BMW rental.
Yes, the BMW rental. And he was trying to holler at her. We just kept walking because, baby,
Cause ew.
ew, we
You
know
need your shit
you're
retwisted
broke.
first of all before you ever come and try to
Straight
talk
up.
to me. Like,
And he was probably 19.
I
If
don't even
that.
think that kid could see straight. I think he said hello to
No,
me with his eyes crossed. I'm
probably.
telling you.
And then we got back in the car. We wasn't paying nobody no mind. Truly,
No.
like there was people there. There's always people at the gas station at the end of the night because everyone's leaving the club. And then somehow the bitch beat the horn miraculously, and there was a fucking truck.
I went to go put my seatbelt on,
Bro.
and I was like, boop.
Like literally, boop. And tell me why this truck that was in front of us stopped as fast as he fucking could after watching us walk the parking lot. He probably thinks we're a pair of fucking sex workers.
Some Spanish papi, some
Yes.
viejito stopped, and he
pulled up on the side. He pulled up on the side because we were parked at the pump. We weren't parked in the spot. Remember?
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
And so he pulled up to the pump beside us, and she rolled her window down, And I don't know why we rolled the window. Maybe we just like a little
I'm
drama.
gonna tell you why we rolled the window down, because this bitch said, roll the window down.
I sure did. I like a little
Don't
drama in my
fucking
life.
act like.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I am not a drama type bitch. I just like a little bit of excitement in my fucking life. Okay, I don't be on shit.
Excitement. This man offered us
$500
$500 a piece
each.
to take us home for the night.
Would you have done it?
No.
No.
Big fat no.
Big fat no. Big fat no. I mean, it was a big fat no. She tried to bust out the fucking muy poquito español that she knew.
That
Right?
was good.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you. You've been listening.
I have just a little bit. Don't get too wild though. That's the most I fucking got besides pendeja and fucking feo, which means ugly. Anyway, so he talking about 500 a piece, right? This bitch busting out words I ain't never heard before in Spanish. He talking about I mean, what are we worth? What is the price? I mean, what that night would we have done? 500 piece was a fuck no.
I've been in the strip club for a while.
Right.
So I've had men simply in the strip club
Right.
for nothing, just for dancing on them, throw thousands of dollars. So for me to go home with somebody, and it's a lot of money.
For a 500?
It's a lot of money. It makes me sound, how would you say it? It makes me sound like conceited if I were to say like the amount that I think that I'm worth, because I'm not the baddest bitch on the planet.
No.
But at the same time, like, you're not gonna.
But as a female, let me tell you something. You should feel like the baddest bitch. I don't care what you.
But you're gonna get your money's worth out of me. I'm just telling you, you're gonna get your money's worth out of me. Like, just because I'm like that, like, and I'm not retarded. Like, I know how to.
Yeah, but do you feel like people deserve that every time?
I mean, if you got 10 racks on the table.
I mean, 10 racks is different, baby.
And you're asking me for 10 minutes of my time. That's $1,000 a minute. And I'm trying to do the math. Yeah.
I'm not. 10 racks is a little bit different. We talking about 500 right now.
I would never.
I would never. For no 500.
I'd stick my toe in your mouth for $500,
and that's about it. I just want to tell y'all, we don't fuck for money. So we're not saying this so y'all can take this and be like, oh, they fuck for money.
Yeah, we're not sex workers.
We're not sex workers. This is just a topic.
This is literally things that happen to us every single time we go outside. Men are so quick now to like offer, because of the way women are these days.
Correct.
Men are so quick to offer a female that they see at the club or wherever X amount of money for for sex. And that's insane, because we're not even that type of. Honestly, if somebody were to offer me $10,000 to fuck them,
I still would even think about it and maybe not do it. Yeah,
that's weird.
Like when we were in the club and that dude came up to me. No, not him. We'll talk about him a different day. The one in the strip club. The one in the strip club.
Oh my
God! In the strip club. First of all, this is how I feel. Why the fuck do you think I want to talk to you? And when you're in the presence of strippers, this is what you do on your free time. Do you think this is where you find love, sir? This man came up to me, and mind you, this bitch fucking was like, yeah, go up to her, like, yeah, talk to her, like. Do I look like I want to talk to a motherfucker? No. So anyway.
Hey guys, this was the first night I had ever went out with her. That was the first time we ever went out, is when we went to the strip club together.
Was it?
It was.
It was.
That was the first time we ever went out, is when we went to the strip club together.
That's when we went
downtown, wherever, was dead as hell.
It was.
And we ended up going to the strip club.
Yeah, you're right.
And I didn't know that she was a stank face for every man that comes and speaks to her in the club. Unless like they are obviously well put together.
Yes.
This bitch does not care.
I don't entertain nobody.
Oh my God.
And truly, it's not even just men, it's women as well. And you know that. So
I had to beg her to be my friend.
Yeah, no. Please.
I had to beg this stupid bitch to hang out. I think I told you I wanted to hang out with you like 20 different fucking times before you were finally like, I mean, I don't really, you dumbass, I don't really go to the club like that anymore, but I mean, there is this one place called blah, blah, blah. And my friend is a promoter, and, you know, I think we should go. I went and I was like, oh, you don't go to the club that often?
Bitch.
But this is where you do go when you pop out? You
Bitch.
fucking weirdo.
Let me
There's
tell you something. I'm
700
just
people in
not
that
friendly, bro.
club.
I'm
I
just not
couldn't
friendly.
breathe.
I'm just not friendly.
Right.
And
I am
she's
friendly because
but it works. It's yin and yang, baby.
I be having to tell this girl like, "Hey, be nice. Like they're fine." Like she's like,
Baby,
"No, I got a bad feeling about this one. We gotta go. Tell them
I do.
something."
And can I tell you something? I be right.
Yeah.
I be fucking right.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Because I'm not from this area like that, so maybe I should be a little more mindful of how friendly I can be with these people.
Y'all ain't shit out here. That's all I'm gonna say.
You're not.
You're not. Y'all ain't shit out here.
No.
So.
Not at all.
But unfortunately, we're gonna have to wrap this shit up.
Yeah.
We ain't trying to keep y'all hostage here forever, but
no. So that's our take on strippers and our experience.
I mean, that was more than strippers.
Would you, could you, should you? Like,
I don't know. I mean, disagree, agree, hate it or love it. Right. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Well, y'all, that's seasoned Crackerz for you.
That's it.
And that's your Freaky Friday.
Good night.
Good night, y'all. Mwah. You can find us on all platforms. I think, which ones do we have?
TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube.
And Patreon.
Patreon as well.
What else?
Everything is Seasoned Crackerz with a Z at the end.
Seasoned Crackerz, baby.
Seasoned Crackerz.
And don't forget your favorite crackers.
Don't forget to tune in. Like, share, comment. Let us know what you want to talk about. Give us some topics.
Absolutely. All right, y'all.
Good night.
Have a good night. Okay, you want me? Okay. Shut the fuck up.